If you're shy, I feel sorry for you. DJ Wiz Vibe 105 each and every Thursday, 3 to 5 p.m. Listen, it was another great event. Keyezer Nation has conquered the networking entity again. I hope Marlon, Marvin, and the whole fam just expand and they keep doing what they're doing. We in the six, and we try to make it to the world. Asante Films, yours truly, DJ Wiz. We gotta let the world know what you're doing, okay? We gotta let the world come to you. We gotta let the world see you. We gotta let the world hear you.
I'm in the kitchen, I'm cooking and mixing and fixing the sauces, and I call you back. Running around in the city, I run it, I like it, I'm busy, so I'll call you back.
I go to a lot of vending events, and you don't get to hear the stories of the people around you. And I think that's what inspires us and motivates us to continue our own personal passions and our own personal journeys. And today, that was what I personally enjoyed, was hearing the other vendor stories.
I write all day. I read all day. If I'm not writing, I'm reading. If I'm not reading, I'm writing. If I'm not reading or writing, I'm going to plays to look how they tell stories. I went to a play by myself the other day.
You know, straight up, my dad is my hero. Like, to have 17 kids and to be able to raise each and every one of them, that's crazy to me, right? He took care of all of us, right? He didn't have no education, but he worked every day.
And I want to be the best, and that's my only goal, is to be the best. So, as you guys are mingling with each other today, as you guys are putting together your businesses, as you guys are trying to do whatever you're trying to do, the goal should be to try to be the best and nothing less.
This is what we're going to do. We're going to be talking to each and every individual. We're going to make sure everybody connects with everybody.
I try to make one-of-one pieces, hence the name Made One of a Kind. I've been making jewelry since I was a kid, maybe like 10 years now, but I've been in business approximately about 3 years in November.
Do you find that you have any difficulties in getting out to the public for the public to see or hear from you?
Well, yeah, I feel like just being a small business alone is hard to get people to know who you are, or even to get generate business with them, because everybody wants big names, right? It's easier to find the big names, or the big names are cheaper than small business. That's the hardest part.
Just to tell you a bit about what we have here. We have small swag bags, which we do for parties and clubs and all that stuff as well, for giveaways. This includes a small bullet vibrator. You also have vibrating cock ring, some massage oils, flavored lubricants, condoms, all that stuff. So you can create your own custom gift bag and send it out. So it's a great gift for Valentine's Day. If you want to get into the deep stuff, then it just email me or.
There's deep stuff?
Yes, long, deep stuff, there's all different kind of things.
Okay, moving on.
My name is Simone and I'm a distributor for It Works. And one of our flagship products is the wrap. So what you do is you put it on, you can wear it for as little as 45 minutes. And what it will do is tighten tone, break down the fat cells, and get rid of it. I joined this company about 4 months ago, and it's amazing the results that I've seen. I always say it's a good motivation if you're thinking about getting into the gym or you're thinking of getting back into that healthy lifestyle. The wraps and the products are definitely a kickstarter, definitely a motivation, and it really does get people started on a great healthy lifestyle.
So we have Cocoa Grams chocolate, we have Cocoa Grams sugar canes, we have Cocoa Grams hot sauce coming up.
And we have our product in over 15 stores right now. We just finished touring Jamaica, trying to get some things lined up to bring sugarcane into the country of Canada, and everything is progressing very well.
I had the privilege of working with some village women in Guatemala, and that's where I first learned the technique of beading. I traveled to Africa, Rwanda, Tanzania, Egypt, Ethiopia, and then India. And throughout all my travels, I learned so much about people, spirituality, and oneness. I believe as a people we're so beautiful and we're so diverse, and that's what I try to create.
I met Marvin through social media, through his great networking system. I came to the event today, I sponsored the baskets, and I want to say he did an awesome job. It is something totally different than what I'm used to attending. I just want to say congratulations, Marvin, on an awesome networking event.
We need you to be the big name. We want you to be the big name because you deserve to be the big name. See, when you put your heart and soul into something, you should be accepted for it, and we accept you for it, so I think the world should accept you for it.
No one was made to be a spectator in life. We are all the active participants in the race to fulfill our destiny. So when the baton comes, take it and run, because failure isn't a crime and aiming too low is. Because if you reach for the top of a tree, you might never get off the ground. But if you shoot for the stars, you might at the very least get to the top of that tree, and I might not get to the finish line with you, but I will continue to strive to carve out my own space before passing this baton on to a new generation of runner, confident in victory because success, it runs in my race.
Shout out to Marvin and Marlon and everything that they're doing, Keyezer Nation, networking, getting everybody together. Like if you don't know something, somebody else here might know. So come out, support the event, spread the word.
I definitely encourage you to come out and support this wonderful cause.
If you're not familiar with the movement, get familiar, and I'll see you at the next one.
If you're online, if you're in the city, international, doesn't matter. Keyezer is a communication network for everybody.